Hello, my name is Trevor and I've been involved with lighting and lighting control for about 25 years as an installer, designer and manufacturer, and I've seen some major changes over the years. But I do believe we're on the cusp of seeing a sea change in the way we view and utilise lighting control systems. This presentation will look at how we can use intelligent lighting control, not just for lighting, but also for energy management, that will provide flexible solutions for now and in the future. The world of lighting management is changing. It's not just about automatic control now, turning some lights on and off. But as with most things, data is the driving force to improve and control energy management. I will look at the role a KNX lighting system can have in the collection of data and how it can be implemented. I will cover the ever-changing needs of light and energy management. Using one platform, we still see mechanical and electrical services treated as separate systems. For example, two PIR sensors in a WC, one controlling the lighting and one for the fan booster water solenoid. Yet both services can be integrated into one device, reducing energy, materials, reducing labour cost. I'll also look at the challenges we have to meet as designers, installers and end users. Also, keeping it simple. For any system to work effectively, it has to be simple, future-proof and cost-effective. When we think about lighting management, we talk about on-demand energy, daylight harvesting, facade or blind management to optimise energy and lighting efficiency. But increasingly, we're talking about energy monitoring. Lighting is a large consumer of energy. If we don't know where our energy is being used, how can we target our efforts to reduce our energy consumption? To put some context around this, I've currently chosen to look at a subject that is currently having an impact on building developments now, but also gives us a clear indication of where the future lies. Today, legislation is a main driver of our energy reduction efforts, and the 2022 change in the building regulations now extends the requirement for energy monitoring to now include all lighting circuits. This is beginning to have a huge impact on how we view our energy usage, how we implement monitoring to minimise the cost implications, and also how we visualise our energy usage into the future. If we're honest with ourselves, our knowledge of where we are using our energy will only ever need to be more granular, and the energy reduction targets will only get more stringent over the coming years. We can see how this is likely to evolve by the Land and Plan Guidance document, launched by the Mayor of London in 2021. This guidance document includes a dedicated policy for energy monitoring, not just at design stage, but right through to requiring the completed development to report energy usage annually. It is currently aimed at major developments, and although it is voluntary, it will form part of the planning process, and post-construction monitoring is seen as good practice. It is voluntary, but indicative of the way energy monitoring is going, where developments will have to comply with local, regional and national initiatives. So the need for a flexible system that can adapt to future requirements is highlighted by the introduction of these energy monitoring guidelines. The difference from building regs is that the London Plan places clear objectives now, from the planning stage, the developer, and now also the building owner, who has to log his energy data on the BSEAM portal, which is openly visible to any interested party. The key requirement for me is that the building owner has to identify areas where the actual performance differs from the design performance and identify solutions. So knowing where and how energy is being used will be essential, and granular energy monitoring will be essential to comply with this. Energy monitoring has long been part of the KNX offering, providing future-proof solutions that can be easily upgraded to comply with current and future requirements, while also providing our clients with the knowledge to improve their business efficiency and productivity. So, what are the challenges we face? Whether you are a designer, developer or end user, I believe there are three main challenges. One, compliance. As we've just seen from the London Plan and building regs, reduction of energy and our carbon footprint is essential. Cost management. It has to be cost effective. And three, our environmental responsibilities, which are becoming increasingly important and more visible. Although each has their own particular requirements, the challenges are similar for each. For designers of building management systems, the challenge is how to develop a future-proof building that will be compliant, flexible, energy efficient, productive, simple and cost effective. KNX helps achieve this through its open protocol standard, supported by over 500 manufacturers and 8,000 products. Continuous product development is always ongoing on a scale that no single BMS provider could ever hope to match. And this is no more evident than in the requirement to monitor energy of lighting circuits and the ensuing scramble and significant cost implications to update split meter distribution boards or the installation of metering modules to each individual circuit. KNX has been able to meet this requirement long before it was required before building regs or the London Plan, by the way it accumulates data to be used as required by the system. So to comply with building regs, you could either use the calculated method, which utilises already available occupancy and load data, or a measured solution through its switch actuators. So it could be as simple as some additional commissioning or an upgrade to switch actuators. KNX should be an integral part of the building management system. Its multi-platform capabilities provide flexibility in reconfiguring the floor space, improving productivity through air quality, temperature control, or providing on-demand energy management. Occupancy multi-sensors mean we can provide the right environment when it is needed and not to an empty space. Easy energy monitoring ensures efficient and cost-effective energy reduction targeting. The open protocol nature of the KNX system ensures that updating systems to comply with future needs is as simple as updating software or replacing a component. The ability to integrate multiple platforms into a single system also means effective and reliable communication across the building management system, whether that is DALI, IP, BACnet, MQTT, IoT. The list is endless, greatly reducing the risk of costly errors or different systems not actually talking to each other. And as you can see from the slide, the KNX list of international standards includes American, Australian, European and China, meaning it's a truly worldwide standard. For the end user, first and foremost, compliance is a major consideration for clients and the potential cost implications, whether that be health and safety, environmental protections, or as in this case, energy compliance. Secondly, productivity. It's what pays the bills. Increased productivity can be achieved through a more efficient and flexible building. Thirdly, flexibility. It really goes hand in hand with productivity. And as we've seen from COVID, a recent change in working practices has resulted in more hybrid working, meaning the floor space once required suddenly become less productive and companies are now downsizing. As an example, at a recent event I was at, talking to a potential client who had 500 staff, they had recently downsized their floor space to 120 desks, and employees now booked desk time when they needed it and work from home at the other. Flexi-time ensured the office was used effectively for longer, resulting in overall improved productivity from the building. Fourthly, market perception. Increasingly important to our clients, how green is the company perceived? And this is becoming more important today, as we see from the various environmental protest groups and activists. This can have a direct effect on the business of our clients, both in a positive and a negative way. A recent news story detailed plans to dim the building lighting around the City of London at night to help achieve their net zero targets. A very visible way of being seen to reduce energy. But behind all of these points is an energy requirement, and know where we are using energy helps guide the client where energy can be best optimised or reduced. And as I've said before, KNX should be an integral part of the building management system. Its multi-platform capabilities provide flexibility, easy reconfiguration of floor space, improving productivity through air quality management, temperature control, and providing on-demand energy. Occupancy multi-sensors used to control lighting also enable us to provide the right environment when and where it is needed, and not to empty space. Energy monitoring ensures optimum efficiency. Cost is a major challenge, and initial installation costs can appear oppressive, often resulting in poorer quality, less effective value-engineered solutions. We should be measuring costs, not just in the individual product cost, which is where most comparisons are usually made, but also the associated costs, such as labour or future system requirements. Generally, labour is the biggest cost of any installation. A KNX bus control system that uses a multi-master distributed intelligence system basically means each device is clever. It's simple and quick to install. It's one cable. It means you don't have multiple switch lines or bus cables running back and forth from a central controller, reducing overall labour and material costs. Additionally, the KNX bus can be running with the mains cabling, so no additional containment is required. And the bright green colour of the KNX cable ensures a clear differential from the other cables. Another cost consideration should be obsolescence. Consider the lifetime of a building. Why put a closed proprietary system in that could be obsolete in 5 or 10 years, depending on that manufacturer's whim or even solvency? It's a cost that is hardly ever factored into cost models. The KNX Open Protocol standard and large pool of manufacturers ensures that obsolescence is a thing of the past, greatly reducing the lifetime cost implications. And as we have seen previously, updating closed proprietary systems can be very costly to update if requirements change, and may require a new parallel system to be installed. The KNX Open Protocol standard means that upgrading a system is simple and very cost effective, as usually no significant alterations to the bus infrastructure is required. And finally, keep it simple. Use KNX. For all sectors, whether you are a designer, installer, or just cost conscious, KNX offers the solution. Its open protocol nature means the choice of over 500 manufacturers and 8,000 products. It's multiple platform integration, one system, easy installation, bus-based distributed intelligence means reduced labour and material cost. It's future and obsolescence proof. Again, 500 manufacturers means continuous development from manufacturers and service providers. Worldwide support from 120,000 KNX partners. You're not alone. Secure. Important for clients these days. KNX Secure means a safe and secure, reliable system. For a genuine smart building, install a KNX system. Thank you for your time and listening. I hope we've given you some food for thought, and if you would like more information, please contact us on the addresses shown on the slide. Thank you.